Hi. Yes. Hello and welcome back to the very last upload during Hallobeans 2023. Are you kidding me? This month is already over. How is it that I have more things to give you and it flies by so much faster? It has been a wonderful Halloween season. I have been introduced to some of probably my new favorite suspense movies. I'm talking like The Others. Are you kidding me? Wait Until Dark. Please. Probably the goriest thing I've ever seen. Hellraiser. Addams Family, I'm a simp for Morticia. The Crow, I finally watched it, and hey, listen, everything ain't made for everybody. We've also learned that as well. Please do not forget that we do have a Hallobeans giveaway that I will announce the winners for, on November 5th, right here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to announce the winners for the Hallobeans giveaway. Actually, I don't pick the winners, Beans does. So, be sure to tune in for that. Anyways, all that out of the way, I am here today. Hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. If you haven't read the thumbnail or seen the title, I am watching the movie The Omen. Now, this movie, actually, the way people were talking about it, I thought this was a more recent. In the grand scheme of time, I guess it's more recent. It wasn't made in the 30s or the 40s or anything like that. It was made in 1976. And if a movie is sticking around this long since 1976, and people are still like, OMG, it would freak her out, then it has to be a good one, right? This movie, on the poll on Patreon, it was beating Hereditary by 1%. 1%. The Omen was at 25% of the vote, and Hereditary was at 24%. That's how close it was. And it was a mixed bag. It was a mixed bag of all older movies, newer movies. It was all titles that I wanted to see, that I was interested in. The Omen just happened to pick, or win, right? So anyways, that's how we got here today. I'm really excited. I did say on the Patreon poll that like I wanted to be scared. Like I wanted the last upload of Hallobeans to be scary, be my last, in the dark upload. Oh, also, your last chance to get Hallobeans merch, because it's going away at the end of this week, and these designs will not be returning. Next year for Hallobeans, we will have all new designs, all of that jazz. So if you want pumpkin beans, zombie beans, devil beans, any of the beans that I have currently, now's your chance. They're going away forever. Anyways, The Omen. I don't know who's going to be in it. I looked up a couple of movie posters last week, and so I think I want to go into the very last Hallobeans upload completely blind, knowing The Omen. Now, an omen, like the definition of omen, is like a sign. It's like a black cat crosses your path, and you're like, oh, it's an omen. It's a sign. It's like, I don't know if omen necessarily always means a bad sign. When I think of omen, I think it's a bad sign, but that doesn't mean that's what it always means. So anyways, I'm going to guess there's a sign, and then something bad's probably going to happen. Now, is this supernatural? Is this spooky ghost? Is this a serial killer? Is this more subtle? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So no more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Monday, the very last upload during Hallobeans, which is the 1976 film, The Omen. This is gonna be a religious movie. Oh, y'all really know how to get me. All right, here we go.
The child is dead. The child is dead.
So I think the child is dead.
You could adopt a child.
She wanted a child. Apparently there is a child. You could adopt the child. But then there's a child that's dead? Oh, that's a cool shot. That's really cool framing.
Your wife need never know. It would be a blessing to her.
Oh, we're doing a little baby switcheroo.
God has given you a son.
An omen, if you will. I think that's a really good thing he's doing. You know what I mean? But we should also tell her. That's not a secret we should keep.
Hey, it's me. I'm appointed ambassador to Great Britain.
Well, congratulations. That's a big deal. Good job, I think.
You little monkey, don't you ever...
Maybe next time y'all are walking next to, like, running water that's going that fast, maybe you pick up the kid.
Huh?
That kid sure's getting a whole lot of pictures with his nanny, not with his parents. You know, that's not gonna bode well. Miss, I want to be the first lady.
Come on. Let's go.
See, there you go. Girl, what are you thinking? Now I'm worried about this dog in the back of my head, seeing all these kids having fun.
It's all for you.
What? 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 In front of all these kids? What does the dog have to do with any of this?
On that trip to Saudi Arabia, why isn't it the right time?
Oh, it's personal, Tom. I just don't feel like leaving home right now.
His nanny just killed himself in front of his wife and kid. Yeah, so he kind of needs to be at home for a bit.
He'll kill until everything that's yours is his.
Father, would you
Only
mind
through
waiting?
Christ can you fight him.
What does this have to do with him specifically?
What do you want?
To save you, Mr. Thorne, so Christ will forgive me.
Forgive you? What did you do?
I saw my wife.
I saw its mother.
No.
Referring to my wife.
Its mother, Mr. Thorne.
This is...
If he was in the hospital, then he knows that's not your biological kid. Stop lying.
What is it that you're trying to say?
His mother was a devil.
His mother was a what? This journalist is gonna have, like, a payday because he's gonna have the details of everything. He was at the party. He was at the office. He got a picture of the father.
I'm here to take away some of your troubles and anxieties.
You want some of mine, girl?
He's upstairs. I'll show you where it is.
Well, why don't you just leave us alone at first? Let us get acquainted in our own way.
Well, he's shy with new people.
No friends, no family, no boyfriend. Wants to get to know the kid about herself. It's weird.
I didn't find her. I assumed you found her.
And now we don't know how she ended up here. Big, very, very sus.
Well, we don't know how you got here.
Oh, the agency.
There's a business that has nannies, and this one got offed, and so they were like, go on in. I don't believe it.
Have no fear, little one.
I have fear.
I am here to protect thee.
I have a lot of fear.
To the park? I told you he was going to go with us.
He's too young for church, Mom. He'll cause a fuss.
She's protecting the bad parts.
Excuse me for speaking my mind, Mom, but do you really think a 5-year-old will understand the goings-on of an Episcopal wedding?
Ooh, I'd fire her so fast. I'd fire her so fast. It's not about whether or not he understands. Okay, you know what? That kid does look scary. That kid looks crazy.
No, he's just trembling all over.
Is this kid supposed to be possessed? Is this kid literally Satan? Wow, okay, alright, crazy kid. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me throw a fit like that. My parents would have whooped my ass. Be like, you're going to this wedding. I don't care if you're a child of Satan.
No, no. It's just a couple of bruises. It'll be all right in the morning.
Yo, he beat the shit out of her.
Well, he's perfectly all right. Never been sick a day in his life.
Yeah, he never has he?
That's not how kids work. That's sus.
Had a bad moment. You know, like a fright.
I've been frightened, but I ain't never punched my mama so hard she had bruises. What is that? Oh, it's the dog.
Who gave you permission to bring a dog in the house?
I thought we could use a good watchdog, sir.
I don't like this nanny. She is too much.
Come on, boy.
He doesn't want the dog in the house, but lets her take the dog into the kids' room? That feels weird. Whew, okay, I thought the kid was gonna make him do something bad. You know what I mean? I thought it was about to be big scary. What if they all decide to attack your car? What happens then, girl? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? You needed a plan. And you didn't have one.
Robert, I need to see a psychiatrist.
That's a good plan. That's okay. Listen, I know I don't know sports. We are not in America. This is rugby. So rugby is the UK's football?
5 minutes and you'll never see me again. Your wife is in danger. She'll die unless you come.
Oh, well then I would go to the park. And the black mark is still there. Oh yeah, and the first pictures of the priest were taken on a different camera than the one that he dropped.
From the eternal sea he rises, creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother.
Can we just get to the point instead?
He alone can describe how the child must die.
Look here.
He will not be saved.
He will describe how the child must die? Is that what I just heard?
He will kill you.
That's enough.
And with your wealth and power, he will establish his counterfeit kingdom here on Earth, receiving his power directly from Satan.
So we're saying that literally Damien is the Antichrist? But will he make it to the church? Oh, that was close. No way!
Anything wrong?
I just can't stand that noise.
The child that you wanted?
I don't ever want to have any more children.
Well, I got some news for you, girl.
Then you'll agree to an abortion.
She knows. She knows. So Damien himself wouldn't actually kill the baby while it's in the womb. It's the fact that having a kid would make her want to not have another one.
Well, in what way? Evil.
Now, this is just fantasy. She also thinks the child isn't hers.
Well, about that. About that. Oh, no. Gonna knock the mama over. Fishbowl crashed. Oh shit! I was gonna say the fall was a little dramatic, but like, you know, take a tumble, you might lose a pregnancy. But it looks like she lost her life. Is Damien actually the problem, or is it the nanny? It had to be Damien because the first nanny offed herself, so...
But she's pregnant. No.
Man, if the priest went out being the... and she's already taken a tumble and lost the pregnancy, how is Damien gonna kill her? Her death's gonna be wild.
Don't let him kill me.
At least she knows. At least she knows. Who's that? Is that the nanny? I guess so. I guess that makes sense. You would want the nanny to... Shut up. What was that? Oh, the dog.
I wonder if it would be possible to have a word with you here at my flat.
If it's about the camera.
No, it's not about the camera.
Much worse, actually.
At first I thought this was just a fault in the film.
Oh, just looking at it, I thought it was too.
Then it happened again. Interesting, don't you think?
I see where we're going. Okay, interesting.
And the rest, of course, history.
Wow.
Externally, his body was perfectly normal, except for one small thing in the inside of his right thigh.
The exit wound?
3 6s.
3 6s, sir!
The biopsy says it's a birthmark.
Birthmark?
Pages of the Bible. Thousands of them. Every inch of wall space covered, even the windows.
So this guy was super normal.
It didn't say anything about him. It's about you. What time you left the house, where you went.
Oh, so he was for real stalking him.
No, sir, you're wrong. It's my problem, too.
Yeah, because now this dude can see when people are going to die. Kinda.
I happened to catch sight of my own reflection in that mirror.
So you're going to be decapitated.
Gone out.
No, they've gone. They just got up and went. Oh, they left an address for you to send their last month's wages to.
Oh, they left. They said bye.
Last night, I saw that dog in Damien's room. I clearly told you.
He's gone now, sir. They took him away this morning.
I believe it when I see it.
I adopted a child here. I'm searching for some records of
There
it.
were no adoptions here.
There was one.
No, senor.
An illegal one. A secret one.
The third floor became an inferno.
The third floor?
A nursery and maternity wards. Nothing left but ashes.
Wow. What kind of elevator is that? What kind of elevator is that? And how many people got chopped in half before they stopped making them like that?
Yes, that's here too. The shower of stars and the rise of the Roman Empire. Well, these are supposed to be the events that signaled the birth of the Antichrist.
And that's what happened when Damien was born.
So the devil's child will rise from the world of politics.
And you're a politician.
Found him.
Is he okay? You know what he's not? Okay. You know what he's not? Okay.
It is nothing but ruins.
Where is this place?
So she's dead in the ruins.
Maria Sciana.
My God. June 6th.
I was about to say, how do you know it's her? But it makes sense. She died the day he was born. Okay. God. Big Brain Ashley is not in this room today. Who's watching? The dog? A dog?
Murdered him.
They killed the kid? What? But we now know why that priest said he went. Ah! He literally killed a kid so the Antichrist could be born and raised in a political household. I'm confused about the woman. There was a dog skeleton. Where's the lady's body at? Unless that was part of it. She died to make the Antichrist an orphan. They killed the other kid so somebody well-to-do can adopt the Antichrist. Who is that? Oh, absolutely not. She didn't make it through that one. She did not make it through that one.
I found out about the town of Megiddo.
Yeah, we have some bigger stuff going on right now.
It's derived from the word Armageddon.
Oh, nice.
You will excuse us. This is for Mr. Thorne alone.
Oh. Is it something we could break? If we, like, smash it, then, like, Damien... I wouldn't go wandering too far, my guy. So many people have died. So many people have died.
This is not a human child. Make no mistake.
Man, it would be hard to do that. There can't be a quicker way? We gotta do stabby time?
I have a right to know. Robert, I want to know what he said.
I mean, he does have a right to know, I think.
He wants me to stab him. Wants me to murder a child.
It's not a child.
It's not a human child. Well, then shave his head, find the 666, and kill him.
He's not responsible. I won't do it.
Bruh. Okay, then you'll die. You'll die too. Why did I anticipate his decapitation in every other scene but this one? Good. Good. Unfortunate that it took you another life loss to agree to do it. But on Big Upsetty Spaghetti that photographer man never took his picture, so we don't know how or if he dies. You know what I mean? Put some urgency under him. I have never been so scared of a dog. Okay, the dog's not dead, but at least he's contained, and that's good. That works for me. We're not gonna kill her first? See, I would kill her first and then cut his hair off. I'm so scared. It's light, but it's there. It's light, but it's there. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You should have killed her first. Now, can this kid control stuff with his mind? Like, can he pick shit up and throw it with his noggin? You know? I'd make sure she was dead. I don't think she's dead. Do it while he's unconscious. Oh, wait, it has to be on holy ground. I forgot. What did I tell you? You should have made sure she was dead. Ooh, 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 I don't want to see it. Are you really chasing the ambassador? Like, he's clearly on a mission, right? Like, y'all don't trust him?
Please, Daddy, no.
Oh, that would be tough, but...
Stop! Stop or I'll fire!
We were so close. Did he get him? So, I mean, all in all, like, it was successful, right? Sucks they all died. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 18. Let's talk about it. Let me tell you something. I had a lot of mixed feelings about this movie throughout it. But that ending with the two caskets, I should have known. Neither of them was a child-sized casket. I should have known that they were probably going to bury him with his wife. Because her body wouldn't have been buried because it would have been an ongoing investigation. I should have known, but I didn't. Anyways, when they panned down and that little kid was holding the president's hand, the ending got me. The ending won me back. Because let me tell you something. It felt so slow. And... you know, the music I thought was great. You know, the hymn vibes and the chorus vibes and the minor key and, you know, spooky, you know, and the dogs. That was like a little added touch. And I'll give it to you. The beginning had me hooked because I was like, thought she was a totally normal nanny. What happened? I don't know. It felt a little too slow. For me, remember, all this is personally for me. And so, it felt a little too slow. And then after a while, because the music was really good, but it ended up getting a little too predictable because they did great. They utilized the silence in certain parts, like with the dog walking through the house, and then the silence walking through the cemetery, you know, and then I still don't understand the dog skeleton in the woman's casket. Unfortunate that we found out that they killed the son, but then that makes sense for his, you know, he went against God. He killed that baby, and then I'm guessing he did something to the mom in order to make him an orphan, so they would take it because they knew how much she wanted a baby. This didn't do it for me. The ending was really good. The ending was a cool little twist. It was like, he's still there. The decapitation scene was kind of cool because I guessed it in the cemetery, and then I also guessed it in, you know, it didn't happen when I thought it was going to happen. And just like the mom's death faked me out too, because I thought she was going to die when she fell over the banister. Hold on. I feel like the Omen... Sorry, I was reading Rotten Tomatoes just now because I don't know if I don't know. Well, number one, I can already feel people are going to absolutely give me shit for it because growing up, I always feel like the Omen, oh man, the Omen, oh man, the Omen. I mean, I don't know. If we're going to talk about demon possession, I feel like The Exorcist is way scarier than this. And what year did The Exorcist come out? Not the new one. 73, this was in 71, right? 76, okay. I don't know, I almost felt, okay, so you had The Exorcist before you had The Omen. And I feel like, you know, I watched The Exorcist back in 2020, and that movie really messed with me. It was so good, it's so scary. I still feel like it's scary today, right? And then even this Hallobeans, we had The Conjuring, which again, demon possession, and an exorcist occurred, or an exorcism occurred, whatever, an exorcism was performed. And, I don't know, y'all. I feel like, you know, I guess if I had to put this, I don't know. I was going to say for a 70s movie, but then to see that The Exorcist was in 73 and how terrifying I found The Exorcist to be, you put it up to The Omen, same decade and everything. I don't know. You know, the untimely deaths were like, oh, well, you knew it was going to happen, but when? You know, and it was really cool that dude's camera was able to catch how they were going to go, you know, or like they have the foreshadowing, literally. That was really cool. I don't know. Didn't like it. Really, really bummed about it, honestly, because I didn't like it. And it's just really bummy that this was the last upload during Hallobeans, during, you know, Night Vision. I feel like, I mean, at least I watched it. You know, again, it's one of those things that, like, there have been many movies on the channel that I didn't love, but at least I understood references. You know, like Dazed and Confused, I didn't love it, but, like, I understand the references now. So I guess I'm still, like, grateful that I watched The Omen, and I can say that I've seen The Omen, and, like, but for me, I mean, the untimely deaths, that was shocking. I wouldn't say it was scary. I was in suspense when the dog was walking around the house and it was silent and, you know, he had to hide from the dog. And then he trapped the dog in the basement and we move on with life. I don't know. The ending got me. I was like, oh, the kid's still alive. Okay. I'm really disappointed. But y'all know I'd never lie to you. I haven't lied to you once on the channel. When I love a movie, I love it. If I think a movie's meh, I give it meh. And if I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it. And that's why y'all still give me heck about E.T. And I guess I'm here to tell you that I did not enjoy The Omen. I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 stars. Why 2 out of 5 stars? Because the ending did get me, right? The ending, that's a great twist. Because you are led to believe that the kid was got. You never see, you know, and then you're like, ah, the kid is literally living with the president of the United States. So, like, the Antichrist continues. Ah, you got me. The untimely deaths, that was kind of cool. Trying to guess when that was going to happen. That and, like, how the photographer could foreshadow or see the, you know. I'm giving it 2 out of 5 stars. 2 out of 5 stars. Kind of bummed this is the last upload of Hallobeans because I would have loved to end Hallobeans with, like, The Conjuring. Are you kidding me? I was so scared. I almost cried. I was so close to tears. I wish I would have known to save that for the end of Hallobeans. Yeah. Hey, you win some, you lose some. And this time, I lost it. 2 out of 5 stars for The Omen. I'm so sorry. If this is your favorite movie, I'm sure for the 70s, maybe it got some more people because maybe The Exorcist was too gross for some. But knowing that The Exorcist came out in 73 and this came out in 76 and The Exorcist just scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. Just scared the absolute shit out of me. Damn. Well, regardless of the Omen not being my favorite, there are still tons of movies that happened this Hallobeans that I really enjoyed, so I hope you haven't missed a single upload. Don't forget about the Hallobeans giveaway. You need to type in the phrase. I will be announcing a winner this upcoming live, which is going to be November 5th, so be sure to tune in for that. Or at least catch it on the replay. If you can't make it there to the live, that's totally fine. You can catch it on the replay to see whether or not you are one of the 3 Hallobeans winners. I hope you like, subscribe, and stick around. I don't know what's coming up for November right now, so we'll just both be surprised. Links down below if you want to follow me outside of the YouTubeverse. Your last chance to get Hallobeans merch before it's gone forever. And I'll see you back here on Friday. Bye!